Hey guys, this is Snack Attack 8, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VII Blind. This is part 41, and of course, a battle. I feel like a lot of my episodes start off like that. Last time, as you can see, right here... Look at all these. I threw a bunch of materia on Yuffie. As you can see from her, I don't think these guys actually have anything to steal, so we'll just attack. As you can see from this, in the last episode, we got Yuffie, which is really cool. New party member, always nice. Which I believe makes only 2 members left that we don't have. And it's kind of cute when she gets a victory, or her victory pose is like she spins around, like trying to look all cool and like wobbles a little bit. I don't know, I thought it was silly. Yeah, in the last episode we got Yuffie, which I believe means we only have 2 characters left to get before we've got all of them in the game. And we also did a little bit of here and there, sort of checked out some stuff in Gold Saucer, and then came back here to Junon and fooled around. If you remember in the last episode, what was it? In the last episode, I was apprehensive to buy those items in the Junon store because I didn't want to get rid of the double materia that the weapons had then. But I did a little practicing, or a little bit of testing, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I think double materia applies still to the entire party, even if only Cloud has the weapon equipped. If that is incorrect, please let me know, because I would like to know that. But so like if Cloud has the Force Stealer equipped, will that give everyone double materia even if they don't have their double materia growth weapons equipped? Or does it stack, or is it more just like if someone has it then they all get it? That's what I want to know, because otherwise I think I would rather just have them have better weapons and more materia slots. And I did go back, actually, you can see here, and I bought like the boomerang, and well, you actually can't see there, but I bought the weapon for Barret and the weapon for Tifa that powered them up, because I think that as long as Cloud has the Fourth Stealer, we're okay. But if it's not the case, please tell me. We've been fighting the Shinra for a long time at this battlefield. So yeah, this is the place that I came to before, and he was like, you gotta do something else first? And I was like, yeah, I do, so I left. But now, we're sort of at a lull, so I want to talk to him. Still settled in for a long war. If you're in a hurry, would you help us fight? Yeah, I guess we'll help. He still said it there, but I want to see what this is. Go on up, and they'll fill you in on the details. Alrighty. Another funny thing is that what you call it? Yuffie, I realized, is a long-range fighter. Like, her weapons hit while she's for the same amount of damage while she's in the back row. You all know what long-range means. But it's funny because yet again, all my characters are now in the back row, and someone commented and said, it's really weird that you keep having so many parties full of back row characters. But I just figure as long as I've got like the long range materia and my other characters would benefit from being there, I guess it's a little bizarre, yeah, but why not? Okay, now this is something. I never thought anyone would ever climb up here. Your eyes are different. Well, anyhow, any minute now this will be a battlefield against Shinra. You better get down before you get involved. Now I think we're pretty ready to battle Shinra. What do you mean a battlefield? The Shinra are here too? Appears you have a problem with Shinra too. After all, you climbed up here. Why not listen to what I have to say for a moment? Sure, we'll do it. I guess so. Do you know what's at the top of this mountain? A huge bird. Eris knows, I guess. Oh, I guess Fort Condor. It's a condor? Like a real one? On that mountain is a condor and a reactor. Okay. Seems the Shinra doesn't like the idea of having a condor on top of the reactor. Why is that? Why would that be? I can't wonder. I'm certain there must be a state-of-the-art materia inside the reactor, am I right? There is some type of special materia above us. Because the condors came, Shinra rushed in. I guess these guys are trying to protect the condor? Yeah. Condors are now warming their eggs, which hatch only once every few years. We'd like to protect him. Okay, that's what I thought. New lives. Cloud being the brooding guy. Alright, so yeah, I think we should protect the eggs. And Yuffie's interested in that special materia. Guess she wants to pickpocket it or something. We don't have the ability to fight Shinra ourselves. That's why we hired soldiers. As our sponsor, you can help us with a contribution or by fighting alongside us. Well, we hardly have any gil, so maybe we'll fight. I don't know if I'm ready to do this yet. If things go right, we might be able to pray to that special materia. Sure, okay. Let's do our best. It's settled. We're gonna get the materia, right? Yuffie seems to have that one-track mind just set on the materia. This looks like, I guess, a save area. Do we not have to do this all in one go? Why else would this be here if that weren't the case? I guess this is a sleeping too? Yeah, let's rest. Get some rest before we storm the mountaintop. This is kind of cool. I do like it. Any chance to save Condors? And I feel bad after playing Kirby Superstar and doing Dynablade. I feel like I have to make up to birds protecting their egg babies. I usually off-screen saves, but it's whatever. I think in this case, we'll just go with it. Whatever. Yeah. Alright, and now I guess this other ladder maybe leads up the mountain. Yeah, it says up here. But where does... First of all, what's this? Nothing. What does this do? Where does this go? This is kind of cool music. This is a really cool... Oh, there's a shop. I want to go to that. This is a really neat area. It's like all tunnely and stuff. I used to... Like, I don't know. I used to draw areas like this when I was a kid because I thought tunnels were the coolest thing ever. I just think, like, being, like down and, like, huddled, hunkered down in something is really just, like, the coolest thing. And I always used to have sort of a fascination with it. You guys seem to have pretty standard wares. Yeah, we have all this stuff. One thing I'm interested in, or I was thinking about, is it's weird that, and I didn't really notice this that much, but we've bought in this playthrough 2 lightning materias and 2 fires, but I only have 1 ice. I guess past me just never saw it fit to buy ice. And I would go back and buy 1, but then again, the people in the little training area said that materia like multiplies when you max it out, so maybe we don't need to buy that. Who knows? I don't know, maybe tell me what you guys think. Is that the Condor? I can't imagine why it would not be. No, I want to talk to the dude. Thanks for accepting. Okay, what's the strategy? The enemy climbs the mountain looking for the reactor. We will leave a trap for them and hire soldiers to protect the area. Sounds devious, I'm down. That's all, but this village doesn't have any money. Even if we wanted to fight, our hands are tied because we're broke. If we hired 1 soldier, we'd need 400 gil. So if we hired 20, we must have 8,000. If you folks have the time, we'd like you to use your own money. Oh. So is this just give them money? Oh yeah, you shouldn't have to live like that. Yeah, I want to help you guys, but I only have like 400 gil. Let's get back to square one. If the enemy penetrates our shed, you'll have to fight them immediately. I think this is more like probably like a mini game type thing than I thought it was just we would fight some Shinra guards because you lost once. Okay, so we have multiple tries at this. That's good. So we can't do this without money, I think is what it's saying. So, let's see. We need 3,000 for each battle. We can't help any of this. We don't have... What? Oh. Do we have? Oh, we don't have enough. Okay. Well, wait, but so if they have some saved up, then we can fight, right? Alright, let's just read this. Why not? We're in no hurry. You can win by wiping out the enemy or killing the enemy commander in charge. If the enemy reaches the shed, they'll attack, and you'll have no choice but go into battle. So I guess that's when our party characters fight. In the event that you lose during direct contact, then we lose the minigame. But there's still a chance to save things? It's only a slight chance, and we have no idea how much the reactor can endure in an attack. When we can't stand up to the attack any longer, Shinra will take both the Condors and our lives, as well as all the materia. Well, that's no good. So I guess defeat all the soldiers or defeat the one in charge is the way it goes. Let's see. 4 types of enemies. I guess we can read about this. Flying, move at high speeds. Stoner and Tristoner. Did it say they aren't effective? Yeah, it did. Alright, what about beasts? They don't move quick, but have explosive attacking power. Okay. Human types, they attack indirectly, so you gotta be on your toes. And what about commandos? They're the enemy commanders, they're the ones we want to subdue. Okay, so that's what we have to, I guess, beat. Okay, so that makes sense. Soldiers which can be hired. Fighters, attackers, defenders, shooters are... Oh, this is so complicated. Alright, so there's stoners and... I guess that's tri-stoner, not tristone. I believe those don't work on the wyverns, is what it said. And oh my gosh, there's so much here. Oh man. Okay, so fighters are sort of an all-around. Attackers are fast, best for the front line. I don't know if I even want to do this now. We might need to dedicate a whole episode to this. They work good against beasts, but not barbarians. Oh man, this is so in-depth. What about defenders? High endurance, but they move slow, best suited for defense. Well, that would make sense. They work best on barbarians, but not wyverns. Shooters. And they work good on wyverns, but not beasts. I guess they are weak, but they can attack from afar, which would make sense. So we need those to take down wyverns, I guess. Repairers repair allied aircraft, but they have little attacking power. And what about workers? Set torpedoes. Torpedoes have strong attacking power, but workers don't. Torpedoes explode when touched by the enemy. The explosions will damage everything in the immediate area. Okay. Wow, why is this so complicated? What about this? Alright, these shoot boulders. They cause damage. Okay, to enemies that they hit. These fire 3. So I think those are just more... Oh, we can't use those. Okay, so we can't use that yet. We can't use the fire catapult, but what about the regular one? Shoots rocks at a great distance, causing extensive damage to every... Okay, so those are like the same thing. I guess? I don't know what's different. Oh man, did we read it all? Other issues? Prepare the troops first. Move the cursor wherever the X mark. Is this like a... Is this like Fire Emblem or something? Oh man. Game! Why do you have to be complicated? I wasn't listening. I wasn't paying attention to that. This is way too much for me to read right now. Soldiers can report by pushing the circle button. Cursor will move to the soldier who made the report. And press X and you'll hear it without moving. You can bet Shinra will send platoons at a regular basis. It would be great if you could spare the time to help us. But if you really don't have time... Okay. Oh, do we dare try it? Enough. Any help? Maybe I should wait till I have more gil. I don't know, I feel bad because we did all this and wasted... I feel like we wasted everyone's time. But... Oh, should I do like this in practice or something and then come back later? I don't know. Let's just try it. Oh, we need 4,000 before we can do anything. Okay, so... Well, I read all of that. We can't do this yet. I'll probably come back here. I guess not yet, but eventually. I said that last time, but I guess we're gonna put this off yet again. And then maybe when we've got more gil and we've got another sort of downtime point, we'll come back and I'll read the instructions again sort of to myself, and then we'll sort of figure out what we're doing. So far, I guess this has been kind of like a waste of an episode, but I don't know. I don't know anything about this. It's blind, so it tends to happen. This is a really cool area, though, and just for the fact that it is so cool, I'm glad we came here. And I guess sort of initiated this. I don't know. Interesting. If it's like it sounds like it was like really tactical and sort of strategery based. I don't know. But I guess you can see the Condor. I totally didn't realize that before. Yeah, interesting. Okay, we'll come back to that. For now, I believe we are going to... This is going to be another weird episode, but people were telling me about the Midgar Zolom, which was that snake thing in the swamp, that it was really powerful. But now that we're a little bit more experienced, I think I'd like to try taking it on and maybe seeing if I can get anything from fighting it. So we're going to do that. It's on the other side of this mine area, so I think we're just going to cut to that. Alright, we are back, and we're just going to dive in. I see it right over there. Gonna take it head on. Come here, beastie. Alright, and it's like I thought, it does take you into a battle. This isn't a boss theme, though. This is a regular battle. Oh, it does look pretty menacing, though. It's funny, because I had thought that Sephiroth killed this guy, but maybe he didn't. And that did a lot of damage, but it didn't do as much that would, like, really wreck us. I don't know, we're gonna use some summons. People have been saying I don't use these enough, and I guess that makes sense, but I really only like to use summons in boss battles, because otherwise I think, first of all, they take way too long as far as animations go, and they use up too much MP for me to just cast like willy-nilly. But they are good against bosses. We're gonna use them all. We hadn't seen Ramu yet. We actually haven't seen Ifrit yet either. Mainly because the only boss fight, since that's the only time I use summons, the only boss fight between the boat and Dine, or the only boss between the boat and now was Dine, and I didn't have Barret equipped with Ifrit when we fought Dine. So we haven't seen him yet, which I'm guessing he'll be coming up soon. What are you doing? Get down from there. You're gonna hurt yourself. Now I don't know what to do. I am pretty intimidated by this thing. Ooh, yeah, he looks cool. I always liked Ifrit. I always thought he was a cool looking summon. It's very, like, demon-y. I don't know. And he left, like, a little scorch on the ground or something. Alright, so now I guess we just wail on him. Hopefully he doesn't have some secret attack or something. Let's, steal. And well, Cloud needs some healing, but I don't think he needs it yet. We can use Quake first. Nothing to steal? Okay. Then we'll use Kalim Hazard. And I'm guessing we'll get Yuffie's limit in this battle, which is really cool, because we haven't seen that yet either. And he hit... Did he just... He removed Eris from battle! Our healer. That's really bad. Ooh, that's bad. Please don't do that again. Beta? What is that? PK Fire Beta? Oh, whoa. Hey, that's an enemy. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, we died. Wait, we haven't seen this yet. So many things are going on in my mind. Wait. Oh no, Eris is alive, so we didn't die. We've yet to have a game over. I'd kind of like to have seen what that looked like. But, okay. I don't think we're equipped to fight the Midgar Zolom yet. However, it's interesting that you can learn one of his enemy skills. And not just that, but that really devastating one. So maybe we are meant to come back here eventually, way later on, and fight him, and we can, like, get that from him. I don't know, but we've got enough time left to do a little bit of other stuff in this video, and seeing as how I think we've tied up most of the loose ends that we had, I believe we are now going to head back and go to Gongaga Swamp, I believe it is. So we'll sort of start that area, I guess, and yeah, I'll cut to there. Okay, we're back here, which I believe is close to where Gongaga is supposed to be. I see there's like a house thing off in the distance, and there's something over there too. But we're gonna visit this first. I hope that it's like, I don't know what Gongaga is. I don't know if it's like a town or if it's more of an area. If it's like an area, I don't know if we'll even have time to do it in this episode. But okay, well, we can't go there. Basically, I just want to throw a couple more minutes in, because we spent so much of this reading instructions for Fort Condor, and I feel bad about that. Something humorous, actually, and I'm sure those of you who've played this game know what I'm talking about, but I've been calling the area Gongaga. I guess, is this it? I don't know. What's this? I've been calling whatever Gongaga is, I've been calling it Gongaga Swamp. Oh, it's Turks. Real quick, I've been calling it that because even though the game never has once said that it was a swamp, there's an area in Link's Awakening, the Zelda game, called Gapanga Swamp, and for some reason, I think my brain just, like, crossed those, so I've been calling it, like, a swamp, when really, the game never told me that, and I have no idea what it's actually like. I'm pretty sure it's not what I was saying, but that's funny. But now, it's time to read. What are you getting so embarrassed about? Come on, who do you like? Tifa. What? That's a tough one. Poor Elena, she likes Sang. How does Rude even know Tifa? Sang likes that ancient. Eris? Literal what is what I'm talking about. I'm with you, Cloud. It's so stupid. They always talk about who they like or don't like, but Sang is different. Oh no! They're here! Yeah, we are here. Hello, Turks. Don't go easy on them even though they're girls. Luckily, Tifa's not in the party. Or unluckily, I guess, because he probably wouldn't fight us if she was. We're counting on you. I'll report to Sang. Alright, well, do we have to fight Rude and Reno? It's been a while. Payback time for what you did in Sector 7. Yeah, what did we... You did that! That's sad. It's as far as you go. You were the... I don't even know how to reason with these guys. So let's just fight them. We've seen Reno in battle before, but we've never seen Rude. Just for the sake of things, I wonder what we can steal from them. I don't know. I guess if they're bosses, they have nothing to steal. Yeah, that's right. I should stop doing that to boss-type enemies. But you never know. Because, like, I don't know, they're people, and so that probably means they're, like, a little different. Yeah. One thing I actually got super excited about and then got my hopes sort of dashed by was that, I remember that that it said that we acquired the enemy skill for that beta attack when we were fighting the Zolom. I thought because we survived that battle, because Eris had been alive, that we actually retained that skill and we had it now even though we died. But that wasn't the case. I guess it would make sense for that not to be how things were. But I thought like I had cheated the game almost. We'll just use Healing Wind. I don't know why. That was a pretty stupid thing to do because we're pretty full on health. But it doesn't matter. I guess, like, see, for guys like this, I don't even know if we need to summon. Like, is it worth it? I guess it's probably worth it. Who knows? Well, I guess we can have Yuffie use that. Why not? Use some Shiva. Eris, sure, you can use Ifrit. It just takes a long time. Blade Beam will probably work best. Oh, well, now we have to wait. I don't know. I love the way these cinematics look. They are really cool. However, I feel like seeing them over and over again could get a little annoying. And it does. It has been in other Final Fantasies I've played. And we're gonna Blade Beam, but not before Eris gets that Ifrit out. Now, I don't know what our next move can be. I guess this, like, if you were in a really fast-paced battle, doing a summon would give you time to sort of think over what you were gonna do next. But, I don't know. These guys have to be almost done. They are just normals, after all. I don't know what that means. Did we use this? I remember seeing that, that laser didn't work. Oh, they're retreating. Never mind. We might be retreating, but we're still victorious? How? How even are you? I guess, why is Rude sticking around? But it looks like he's going too, maybe? Yeah. Just shambling off the screen. Okay. The more, like, we encounter the Turks, the more I get the feeling that they're kind of just incompetent. I don't know, it's kind of funny, though. Fairy Tale. There's a... I don't know what that is. There's a manga named that I don't read, but I don't like this. It's like the whole world knows where we're going. They followed us, but there weren't any signs of it. That means that there's a Shinra spy among us? I don't even want to think of... I don't want to think about that either, Cloud. I want to end the episode. I trust everyone. Me too. Alright, but let's look at what that fairy tale is. Fairy tale. Oh, it's a weapon for Eris. Let's see what it does. It might be better than what she's got. Fairy tale. Oh! Whoa! That is a lot of slots. That's all of them, right? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 slots. And it's better too. I don't know. Because none of them are combinable. But equipping it's gotta be fine, because it does boost her stats. That sure is something. Okay, well, I think this episode's gone long enough. So next time, we will explore Gongaga. I don't know if that's where we are, or... I don't know. I know it's not a swamp. I know I made that up. But I will explore this place, and figure out what else is going on. So until then, I've been Snack Attack 8, and I will see you next time. Later!